All right, with more entertainment, let's bring in Morgan. Remember that movie, though?
Oh my gosh, every time I'm in any lake in Lake Ontario, I think of that opening scene, even though logically I know there are no sharks in Lake Ontario.
And is there a more iconic theme than the Jaws theme in movie history?
I know, it's so great.
Maybe
it's
next to
iconic.
Psycho, maybe 1 and 2 right there.
True.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right, we got to start. Hey, speaking of music, Beyonce with a special guest at her concert.
Yeah, this is cool. So Beyonce's on her big Cowboy Carter tour. She's in Paris, and Miley Cyrus decided to join her, which is so exciting. She's up on stage. You can see the fans getting video of those two performing together. People, I think, may forget that Miley Cyrus wrote a song for her album called Two Most Wanted, and that's what they're performing there on stage. And that song, Two Most Wanted, won the award for Best Country Duo Group at the Grammys this past year. So they have definitely history. Miley said that this is a song that she wrote 2.5 years before it even landed on the album. So they've definitely collaborated together. They both look phenomenal together. And I can only imagine being fans in that audience, having Miley pop up on stage, because this is a surprise performance. There had been a little bit of indication maybe she was going to be appearing and being on stage with her, because she was doing something for Spotify in Paris, and people saw some sound check behind the scenes moments. So they were like, is this actually happening? But then they performed together, so that was a nice surprise.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Friend of the morning show, Alan Doyle, had a special guest at his musical in Charlottetown.
Russell Crowe, which is so cool. And if you remember, Russell Crowe and him appeared in Robin Hood together when that movie came out in 2010. So Russell's apparently in Montreal. He's filming something, and he decided to take one night, fly up to P.E.I. to help support Alan Doyle for the musical that he is a part of. And this musical is called Telltale Harbor. And they took a photo together, and Alan posted this: Alan and Robin Hood together again. Thanks, Russell Crowe, for making the trip to Telltale Harbor. And then Russell Crowe gave a huge shout out to Canada, and he was kind of teasing fans on Twitter, getting people to guess where he was. And he said,
Saw this earlier this week.
Yeah, isn't that cool? He said, visited my 7th province today, 3 more and a territory or 2 to go. One day. First visited Canada in 1992. It's an amazing country. You should come and have a look for yourself.
Well, thank you, Russell.
Tourism Canada says thank you.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe as well.
Really
Much love back.
Right, and then there's a clip we have of Alan talking about that moment. So take a look.
I was super grateful. What a thrill for all the cast and everybody, but also just to have, the support of a friend like that to make the trip. And he had a great night out, and it was very good to have him.
That's really cool. So this show.
I want Russell Crowe to be my friend.
He's
all of Canada's friend,
all
I
of our
think,
friends.
yes.
He's a great guy.
Commonwealth,
You know what? You're our friend, Morgan Hoffman.
Well, thanks, Jeff.
Okay.